Hi everyone, my name's George Michael. I know you don't get to look at me on camera very often, but right now it's much more important that you listen to what I have to say, so please do. HIV and AIDS isn't about statistics, it's about people, real people, and in this program we're going to meet some of them. We'll hear how they became infected, what effect HIV infection has had on their lives, and the many ways in which we can learn from their experience.
All right, so are we ready?
Eu era virgem e eu comecei a namorar com um cara e a gente resolveu transar. Infelizmente eu não usei camisinha. E viu que eu realmente estava com um resultado positivo. E eu lembro que a gente nem tocou no assunto da camisinha, porque aqui no Brasil as pessoas tinham e ainda tem, quando vai transar com a namorada, que está apaixonado, enfim, aí não usa camisinha porque não consegue fazer associação de amor com camisinha.
Caramba! Eita, nós vamos curtir, ó. É isso aí. Do shopping ali, ó.
Ah, vários lugares. Eu transo em vários lugares, entendeu? Em casa, no carro, na casa de parentes. Onde for mais... Onde eu estiver mais à vontade de fazer, eu faço.
1, 2, 3, manda! It's a dream! Certo.
Não, eu não uso camisinha.
Tá muito triste,
olha o que temos aqui. Pra mim, no meu sentido, eu acho que, sei lá, na hora da penetração, você entendeu? Na hora que você vai gozar, entendeu? Pra mim, eu não sinto aquele tesão, aquela vontade mesmo. Entendeu? Pra mim, ela atrapalha um pouco.
Alguns homens já têm a falsa ideia de que eles não podem contrair o vírus da AIDS numa relação heterossexual da parceira.
Como eu estou
Às vezes é bastante difícil de convencer certos homens a usarem a camisinha. Um desses fatores pode ser a onipotência de certas pessoas que acham que nunca vai acontecer nada de errado com eles. É verdade que a primeira causa de mortes em mulheres de 20 e 30 anos em São Paulo é causada pela AIDS. Fisiologicamente, a mulher é muito mais vulnerável a contrair o vírus da AIDS e a vagina é toda recoberta por uma mucosa. E a gente não pode deixar que esse fato de que muitas mulheres vêm se contaminando deixem que os homens acreditem que eles não possam se contaminar também. Eu acho que a mulher tem todo o direito de pedir preservativo. E se o cara disser não, ela simplesmente fala, então não transo, e acabou.
Sex is good, it's nice. That's why maybe
Don't run away from
we are forced to do that. You know, even young girls, young people, young boys, they know about it. But at the same time, we have to be protected.
When somebody's drunk, yeah, with a beer, you know, it's very hard for me to start thinking about producing a condom. You just think, why should I use a condom? Why? Without you realizing that you're creating a very bad situation for yourself. I mean, we have seen people dying of AIDS. AIDS is there. It's like your shadow. Wherever you go, you have to think of, oh, the AIDS.
We have to preach the message every day, every time, every hour, every minute. Condom is the only way to survive if you want to have sex.
I had some blood tests there, and he opened the book, and he told me that I'm HIV positive. I didn't believe it, for sure. I cried that time. I cried so much, and it affected me so much. I thought of just killing myself. I had nowhere to go. So the counselor continued telling me that, no, you have to be strong. You still stand a chance of staying for some time. I had a girlfriend. I loved her so much, and she loved me so much. So when you are in a relationship, the only thing you think of is sex. It makes the relationship strong because you feel that she loves me, and that's why she's doing this for me. When I heard that she's dead, I felt very bad. Somehow, I don't blame her. She was a very good girl. If she was around up to this time, we're going to get married.
I'd really love to emphasize to our mothers and fathers to tell the young generation about the use of condom and the danger of AIDS. Because if you just keep quiet, they can't know what's happening, and they all perish because of this deadly disease.
Hello, Trendsetters, good afternoon.
I wish to make a complaint on your newspaper.
Yes?
Yes, I think what you're writing is very immoral and corrupting our traditions and customs.
For a long time, sex was taboo here. It's just not in our culture to talk about sex. That is only supposed to be talked about by the older people when they're married.
By promoting condom use, you're promoting sexual immorality. You're actually telling our youth to go out and have sex.
No, we're giving them information so that they can have responsibility.
I found my 14-year-old daughter reading this newspaper, and I think it's very detrimental to her good health.
I think people who complain about us telling about condoms are pretty ignorant. It's just sort of like killing the young people because they are sexually active. It's not stopping them from having sex. It's stopping them from having protected sex.
Wouldn't you prefer your daughter has the information rather than her just going out and having sex with...
No, I wouldn't, because I'm telling her more than what she's supposed to know.
It's providing her with information. It will help her in the long run.
Listen to me. You are really corrupt.
Guys, no matter who you are, old, young, whatever you are, rich, poor, make sure you use a condom for it to be safe. And then together we can live for another century.
Henk, je komt hier om een HIV-test te laten doen.
Ja.
Als je nu naar de laatste 6 maanden kijkt, wat is dan het meest risicovolle geweest wat je...
Geneukt met een condoom en tot een denken komen dat het condoom geknoopt is.
Oké. En jij werd geneukt? Of jij neukte?
Ik neukte.
Mistakes can happen. I was just having great sex and not minding my condom. And I had an idea it broke, but I thought, what the heck? Because it was good and it was great sex.
Stel nu dat de uitslag seropositief is. Wat betekent dat voor je? Wat ga je er dan mee doen?
Geen idee.
Because I have been uncareful for like 1 minute, it can have effect on my whole life now. I'm very scared of what my life can be after the test. That makes me very nervous.
De uitslag van het bloed is er volgende week. Dus dan weet ik hoe het zit met antistoffen eventueel tegen HIV. Beste.
Wat? I'm getting nervous because a few hours
I will know if I'm positive or negative. When I think about it too much, I get shaken and I don't know where to go, what to do, and it's coming closer every minute. And knowing I might be positive, then what? I'm enjoying life, sort of living day by day. My father was a very strong man, and 2 weeks later he was dead and gone. So I'm now trying to do only things I like. Because anything can happen between now and tomorrow, but I hope not.
First the life,
Op lekker eten, lekker. Just feel like a death sentence here, so I'm going to the electric chair. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody to have been so stupid to put yourself in a situation like this. Just putting on a condom is not enough. You have to put it on right and slowly and good with enough lubricant. Then you can have great horny sex because you know it's safe and well done and you don't have to worry about it. Such a small, stupid thing you didn't do can affect the rest of your life.
Hoi. Goed. Henk, wat ik meestal doe is even de getallen controleren, maar dit zijn jouw data, hè?
Ja.
Ja, oké. Ik heb goed nieuws voor je. De uitslag van HIV-test is negatief, dus je hebt geen antistoffen.
Ja.
Всю жизнь наше государство нам говорило, что наркотики – это когда сразу укололся и все, в лес. Я говорю, ну давай попробуем. Я был как-то, мне было все равно, я не верил, что я могу влезть в это болото. Я настолько, у меня было самомнение, и решил, согласился уколоться. Вот, я попробовал раз, другой, третий, и вышло так, что вроде как я и слово свое не нарушал. Вот, а я же не знал, что я был в системе. Когда я наконец приехал, говорит, у тебя ВИЧ. Я честно не поверил. Я думаю так, если главу, моя жизнь уже пропала. И кто бы мне не желал добра вокруг, как бы там ко мне не относились, но никто мне уже не поможет. Я только один должен готовиться к смерти и ее принять очень скоро. Это очень тяжело. Я сейчас пытаюсь как-то остановиться, как-то все это взять под контроль, но у меня пока еще ничего не получается. Это вот все хуже и хуже. Это сам себя, получается, начал бать. И если я еще и живу, то только потому, что вот у меня есть цель. И живу только потому, что показывают ребята, что вот, смотрите и не делайте так.
Люди, которые принимают наркотики, все вот это, извините, пожалуйста, за выражение, дрянь, очень слабые люди, слабохарактерные.
Ну, это деградированные люди, они не нужны обществу такие люди. Человек должен быть сильный духом.
Распространяет, вот тех надо, ну, буквально изолировать, и уничтожать, садить. Да если не будет распространителей, наши дети не будут гибнуть и не будут этим заниматься.
Мы сейчас находимся в Палермо. Это самая крупная наркоточка сбыта в Одессе. Мы объясняем наркозависимым, что основной вид передачи СПИДа через грязный использованный шприц. И если он уже не может бросить колоться, то пусть использует свой чистый шприц один раз. Ты знаешь, что нужно колоться только одним шприцом, один раз? Чтобы... Ты знаешь, что такое СПИД? Поскольку существует большая дистанция между обществом и наркозависимым, и неосознавание полностью этой проблемы, у нас, получается, нету средств для того, чтобы обслужить всех наркозависимых. Мы можем обслужить только какую-то часть. Это всего 7% от общего числа употребляющих наркотики. У нас сейчас появилось очень много молодых женщин, которые употребляют наркотики, при этом зарабатывают своим телом. Они имеют партнеров, ребят, которые не употребляют наркотики. Поэтому это прямой путь передачи инфекции в общество. Ни один человек в мире не застрахован от СПИДа. В Одессе СПИД вышел за рамки наркомании. До тех пор, пока общество в целом не изменит свое отношение к наркоманам, количество инфицированных будет расти.
আমার নাম গীতা, এটা কলকাতা, ইন্ডিয়ার মধ্যে। সমস্ত রেড লাইট এরিয়া মিলিয়ে 40,000 যৌনকর্মী আছে। ছেলেরা তাদের বউকে নিয়ে শুয়ে খুশি হয় না, তবে আরও বেশি তারা শুতে চায়, যার ফলে অন্যান্য মেয়েদের সঙ্গেও তারা শুতে চায় বা তাদের সঙ্গে ব্যবহার করতে চায়।
বাড়ির অবস্থা খারাপ। একটা মেয়ে আমার এখানে নিয়ে এসছে বাসার কাজ দেওয়ার জন্য, এসে দেখে এখানে এরকম কাজ বাধ্য হয়ে করতে হবে। কন্ডম ব্যবহার করলে ওদের ইনজিয়া হয় না, ওদের না নিলে করবো না। তখন বলে ঠিক আছে। যখন কন্ডম ছাড়া কাস্টমার রেখেছি তখন ভিতরে ঘাই ছিল। ভিতরে কি করে বলবো, আমি তো কোনোদিন কিছু করাইনি।
আমি একজন পতিতাপল্লীর মেয়ে হয়ে বলছি যে পয়সার দরকার হয়েও আমি উইদাউট কন্ডমে কাস্টমার রাখছি না। আমি একজন রেড লাইট এরিয়ার মেয়ে হয়ে বলছি যে কন্ডম ব্যবহার করাটা উচিত। তেমনি যারা রেড লাইট এরিয়ার বাইরে যে সমস্ত মেয়েরা রয়েছে তারা কেন বলতে পারবে না?
I've been living with Keegan for about 10 months, and she's my best friend. And the fact that she has HIV, that's just part of who she is. That's just the facts.
The cool people in my school were the ones who broke the rules the best. And I was the best. The first time I had sex, I was 15 and a half. We're kind of drinking, and we had sex in a field, actually on a soccer field. It was very, very unromantic. We'd like to buy some of your wonderful, gorgeous melons.
Well, it looks like you girls know a good one from a bad one.
I remember having a lot of one-night stands, and in those situations, being drunk, if the guy I was with didn't have a condom, we didn't use a condom. I wasn't about to walk out or get angry or demand that he protect me. I hope everyone comes. I always have this fear on birthday parties that nobody's gonna make it. In December, I went to go get my HIV test. And when I tested positive, you know, finding out news like that is, it's, you know, it's being told you're gonna die, basically. It was like she had shut a jail door and thrown away the key. I had a lot of feelings of shame because I knew better. I had the information. I knew what safe sex was. We have to get going because we still have to vacuum the kitchen. The bath, did you vacuum the bathroom?
I'm aware that, you know, I live with a person with HIV, but, you know, I don't treat her any differently. It's insane to think that you can catch HIV through just being near someone. That's really good.
That one's good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like to think about Keegan, you know, getting full-blown AIDS and getting sick and dying. It's very hard. I can't really see it. Keegan's very alive. I mean, Keegan gets hit on all the time, and no one would ever look at her and think that she's HIV.
One of the reasons that I'm speaking about my experience with HIV is to show you what HIV looks like. You know, and unless I chose to tell you, you'd have no idea. Come here, you. Tell me about your life.
Kiss me first.
You know, it certainly doesn't show when I take off my clothes. And my sex drive still exists.
Happy birthday, dear Keegan. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you! Yay! Do I get to make a wish?
Gays and drug addicts aren't the only ones who get HIV. Keegan has HIV, and she's not gay, and she's not a drug addict. I mean, it goes for anyone. It doesn't discriminate.
World AIDS Day comes once a year, but the threat of HIV infection is with us every day. It's so important that we maintain our efforts to prevent new HIV infections and fight discrimination against people living with HIV and AIDS. So protect yourself and your friends and support those who are already living with HIV and AIDS.